Hey everyone, this is Jordan from Sleeklens.com. In this video review, we're actually going to talk about the BenQ ScreenBar Plus, which is, you can see right here on the top of my screen. It's a very cool, basically desk lamp. And we did a review on the ScreenBar before, but this is the Plus version, and it comes with this really cool adjustable dial right here. So you can really kind of change everything from this dial. Before with the other screen bar, you had to kind of feel up here and that could kind of knock it off a little bit off of your screen. But with this dial, you can basically change everything from here, and it's very adjustable, not even just the brightness of it, but also the color temperature of it, which is really cool. So just like the last screen bar, you have a counterweight that sits on the back here, and it just holds it right on there. You don't have to, use adhesive or any sort of device to stick it on there. It actually comes off and on very easily, as you can tell, just like that. And one other thing I like about it is that not only is it meant for a BenQ screen like this, it fits perfectly on there, but also I have an iMac here, and an iMac, as most of you know, has the small little camera at the top, and this light sits perfectly where it doesn't block that camera at all. So even if you have an iMac or another computer monitor with a built-in camera, most likely this will fit just perfectly and not block the camera from your monitor. So it has a brightness level adjustment, as I mentioned before, where you can change the brightness by turning this knob. You can also click it by turning it off, that sort of thing. So it's really easy to turn it on and off. But you can also change the warmth of the light, so that really helps with different times of the day. If you want more of a warm light, then you can change it in the evening. You can just turn it down, and it's probably hard to tell on the demonstration here, but it's a very, very warm light, all the way down to 2700 Kelvin, which is pretty warm. And then you can increase the coolness of the light as well to give it a more bluer tone, and that's all the way at 6500 Kelvin. So it's a really good adjustable light, and also it has auto dimming as well. So you can set it to auto dim, and it'll detect the ambient light in the room and go ahead and auto dim it and change the white balance accordingly to what's ever in the room. One other thing I really enjoy about this light is that it has zero glare. I have a very glossy screen. iMacs are pretty notorious on that. You see a lot of glare, but I get zero glare from this light whatsoever. If you have a desk lamp, if I were to have a desk lamp sitting right there, most likely I would see the reflection in the corner of my screen, but this has zero glare. And also you can tilt this a little bit to either have it facing a little bit more down towards the desk or a little bit more towards back at the monitor, but I kind of have it just pointed straight down. So in the evening when I'm working, I usually have just this light on and maybe the light behind me, or maybe just this light, depending on how I'm editing and what I'm editing. If I'm doing video, then this is a great option for that. I can just turn that light off that's behind me and just have this one showing, and I can adjust the warmth as well. And then during the daytime, if I want to make sure I have consistent lighting, if I know I'm editing a project that's going to take from day to night, it's going to take a long time, I can make sure that I have the same exact lighting conditions on my screen, so I can make sure that I'm editing the same all the way around. So it's a very cool light. If you want to check out our previous review of the original screen bar, I'm going to have a link in the description there. So all the links I've talked about, everything down in the description below. And actually, if you purchase this before September 30th, if you can get it before September 30th, you actually get a 10% discount. And I'll put a link to all that stuff in the description down below. So thank you guys for joining me in this review. This has been Jordan from Sleeklens. I'll see you in the next one.